Hi, I'm Kelly Cressio-Moeller. I'd like to thank Sally Ashton for the opportunity to be part of the wonderful DMQ Virtual Salon series. Today I'll be sharing 4 poems from my first poetry collection, Shade of Blue Trees, from Sylvias Press, released in June 2021. Meditations on Disappearing. 1. Don't waste the sun's time. Start growing a beard for winter. Summer's skin plum knees ripen just below the eyelet hem. Between the laundry and the bourbon, study corsetry and lace wings, speak of floating ribs, pinioned wings, discover where birds go to die. A series of opened mouth pores separating daylight and prey. Gone is gone is gone. 2. Once thieves tiptoed by candlelight, left impressions in wax. Blue sweat from copper poisoning, blackened cork, a bead of oil. Tried to fill the furrows and whirls with another's life. Fingerprints lay bare, but won't tell where the bodies are buried. 3. I met a woman who was mauled by a black bear, arms lost, hands replaced by hooks. At parties, she says her name, relives the story as if by script. 40 years on, the bear is still alive. Begin and end at Big Sur. See the coral dust over the mountains. The hooves of sunrise horses are in full gallop. No one told the bees it was a silent retreat. Look at my palm, where these slivers of heart and fate intersect. You are here. What if a woodpecker has a migraine? A dying ash, its upturned barren candelabras, still majestic. My trailer's sliding door is stuck, gives a little more each morning. First whale pod sighting, cerulean breach and swirl, worth the sunstroke. I'm convinced this sowbug crossing my path is the same one who made love to my eraser last year. A schoolgirl crush on ponderosa pines, spiky hair, limber branches, muscled cones like silent birds. In late afternoon, pampas grass tapers shine silver as the hair in my brush. Starburst spores float over my shoulder. Someone's made a wish upon a dandelion clock. I turn around. No one is there. I hold the sun's hand until it falls asleep. The ocean creates its own light. Departure. 2 months ago, I scribbled poem notes on hospital paper towels. My mother dying, snowed on morphine, pneumonic lungs sinking boats she wanted no one to bail out. Her small hands inflated twice their size as if to keep afloat. The echocardiogram detailed a scalloped shell of aortic waves, mitral valve murmurations. How many secrets did her starlings harbor? To mark each changing hour, Pegasus, nailed mid-flight on the beige wall, shook his mane from side to side. I consulted the meadow priests of purple thistle, whose prickly heads provided no comfort. They said, "Death is a circling wolf. There will be no one left to call you by your full name. Grief falls in rain-whipped sheets. The shadows of the dead weigh more than you know." I looked to the night sky for a comet tail, but only cold stars stared back, unblinking. That month my mother died, I did not bleed, and the tips of my hair wintered. A book finished inside me. My ink tongue froze. This is the last poem, also the last poem in the book. It's called Something to Remember. Darkness does not hunger for anything. It has everything it needs. The ribs of shadows are fat with secrets of the living and the dead. It never wallows in loneliness, never says, leave a message for me if you can. It doesn't care about your tongue of honey and stars, your breath of apples and wine. It's busy quilting corners of indifference and will return again and again. As you go from room to room, cloaking your mirrors for winter, let the coldness you feel at the nape move in like fog, shawling you in her gown of gray beads. Listen when she whispers. If you are patient, your eyes will adjust to the dark. Thank you for listening.